Going live, preparing to stream the meeting. And just want to make sure it activates before I go off the screen. Okay. Greetings and gratitude, everyone. Our premise is heart-centered collective action raises vibrations, lifts energy, and strengthens immune response. When our inner worlds and our outer worlds are aligned and we bring this unified field into concerted action with others, we can shape reality. This week, we're going to talk about kindness. Just a word about the meditation, though. There's no right or wrong way. There's no pressure. We're just going to find a comfortable place. And once we start the meditation, we'll mute everyone and you can turn your video off then if you like. Again, no pressure, no right or wrong way. Mostly it's just working with your breath, visualizing the breath cycle, and tuning into the guided words and checking into your inner world. In a moment, we're going to set our intentions. We'll have the discussion on kindness, and then we'll do a chakra balancing, a progressive relaxation, and then we'll move into the meditation itself. It'll be fairly seamless. And we'll have a brief discussion afterwards. Setting intentions is like setting the purpose and benefit of our endeavor here. It's like putting the coordinates into the GPS. Our group intention is to lean into intention and awareness to share a safe, loving space, making room for wellness, for healing, for ourselves, for our loved ones and friends, and for all of humanity, and directing energy toward an end to all that currently threatens us, both health and social. We started this a couple years ago based on the Maharishi effect, where we understand that studies show that collective action can lower crime rates, increase health response, all kinds of positive, legitimate results from collective action. So we've got to stay in a place of love for the next hour. Everyone take a moment now and just set your own personal intention. Okay. Kindness is defined as the quality of being friendly, generous, considerate. Affection, gentleness, warmth, concern, and care are words that are associated with kindness. While kindness, in the view of some, can have a connotation of meaning someone is naive or weak, that's definitely not the case if you fully understand kindness. Being kind often requires courage and strength and represents a basic interpersonal skill. Is kindness simply the act of being nice to someone, or is there more to it? Can a person be kind without wanting something in return? Is being kind a service to others, to self, or both? These questions, posed by philosophers, psychologists, sociologists, doctors, theologians, since the beginning of time, and just as relevant today, though. No one has the exact answers, despite a ton of research. These things are fairly subjective, but many have attempted finding insights through experiments to better understand what drives altruistic behavior in individuals, including kindness. We all know about Charles Darwin's theory of evolution and its important component, survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is usually associated with selfishness, meaning that to survive, as in a basic instinct, we need to look out for ourselves. But Darwin didn't actually see mankind as being biologically competitive and self-interested. Instead, Darwin believed that we are a profoundly social, caring species. He argued that sympathy and caring for others is instinctual, but those aspects of his research are rarely discussed. Current research supports this idea, though. Science has now shown that devoting resources to others, rather than having more and more for yourself, brings about lasting well-being. Kindness has been found by researchers to be the most important predictor of satisfaction and stability in a marriage. There are different ways to practice kindness. One way to be kind is to open your eyes and be active when you see people in need. You notice when people could use a helping hand. A sense of community is created when people are kind to those who need help. Opening your eyes means noticing when others are suffering. A kind word, a smile, opening a door, or helping carry a heavy load can all be acts of kindness. Celebrating someone you love, giving honest compliments, sending an email, thanking someone, telling someone how they are special to you, helping an elderly neighbor with yard work or food, taking a photo of someone and sending it to the person, sharing homemade food, refusing to gossip, and donating old clothing and things you don't need are all ideas about how to practice kindness. Some seem obvious, of course, but sometimes kindness can be demonstrated by just listening. Kindness in its fullest expression is a willingness to wholeheartedly celebrate someone else's success. If you minimize the success, not pay attention to it, or bring up all the problems with the success that is not being kind. The kind response is to be openly happy for the other person. And kindness is also about telling the truth in a gentle way when doing so is helpful to the other person. Receiving accurate feedback in a loving and caring way is an important part of a trusted relationship. The courage to give and receive truthful feedback is a key component of growth and flexible thinking. It's not unkind, to be honest, but the delivery can make the difference between kind and unkind. Inartful, ham-handed, those are unkind approaches. Kindness includes being kind to yourself. Do you treat yourself kindly? Do you speak gently and kindly to yourself and take good care of yourself? You know, self-talk is so important. We're listening. Every cell in our body is listening. There are many ways to be kind and many opportunities to practice. Maybe kindness is a value that could add more satisfaction to and strengthen your relationships. Some questions seem to have obvious answers, but complex human conditions can be subtle. Are happy people kind? Can unhappy people become kind? Are happy people kinder than unhappy people? And what are the characteristics and attributes of a kind person? If you're looking for scientifically validated list of what it takes to be a kind person, it doesn't exist. Again, it's subjective. What we can do is listen. We can glean this information from a variety of pieces of research. Following is a brief list of traits that surface again and again from the research: empathy, good listening skills, being social, being generous, being charitable, being helpful, being courteous, engaging in perspective taking, i.e., interested in other people's perspective and a willingness to listen, being caring and nurturing. You see, they're all rather obvious. It's in its application. Years ago, anthropologist Margaret Mead was asked what she considered to be the first sign of civilization in a culture. Mead said that the first sign of civilization in an ancient culture was a femur, a thigh bone that had been broken and then healed. Mead explained that in the animal kingdom, if you break your leg, you die. You cannot run from danger. You can't get to the river for a drink or hunt for food. You are meat for prowling beasts. No animal survives a broken leg long enough for the bone to heal. A broken femur that is healed is evidence that someone has taken time to stay with the one who fell, has bound up the wound, has carried the person to safety, and has tended the person through recovery. So, in the opinion of a very reputable expert, we can deduce that kindness sparked civilization. We can see now how Darwin perhaps has been taken out of context. Kindness starts with being kind to yourself. Ever notice how much better you treat others when you've taken good care of yourself? Be kind to yourself when you misstep. It happens to everyone. Setting upon ourselves may cause collateral damage, making others the target of the anger or frustration or disappointment that we really feel about ourselves. It can feel good to direct these upsetting emotions away from ourselves and onto others, but for how long, really? It's known as projection, and it doesn't solve anything. We should lead with compassion and follow with kindness. Everyone has challenges. Everyone's fighting a battle we know nothing about, many and most hidden from sight. If you knew that your coworker making that snarky remark had recently learned of a serious illness in their family, wouldn't you cut them some slack? And better yet, might you then want to reach out with support, if appropriate? When we're compassionate, we're recognizing our shared human condition. Passion can guide us to acts of kindness. Maybe we keep our mouth shut instead of calling out the infraction. Or we find a private time to ask if everything is okay. There's little question that we feel happier when we act in service to others. A recent study reported on how people felt after performing or observing kind acts every day for 7 days. Participants were randomly assigned to carry out at least one kind act for someone close to them, an acquaintance or stranger or themselves, or to try to actively observe kind acts. Happiness was measured before and after the 7 days of kindness. And the researchers found that being kind to ourselves or to anyone else, or actively observing kindness around us, boosted happiness. No surprise, you say, but it's important to go through the motions of testing, experimenting, and validating our hypotheses. We can always choose kindness. While we may not have control over another person, we do have control over ourselves. What does it mean to be our best selves? Isn't being kind among the choices we always have each and every day? We can't make anyone else be kind, but that doesn't have to stop us from always making an effort to be kind, no matter what. When you give, do so to give, not with the expectation to receive. The purest form of kindness may have no audience and offer no credit. Kindness to accumulate thanks is self-serving at best. Some may even say it's an effort to control, manipulate, or make the recipient feel indebted. But when we are kind, even when there's no payback, kindness for kindness' sake, the rewards may be all the sweeter. Since we become what we repeatedly do, it follows then that we can get kinder with practice. So practice. Aesop, the ancient Greek storyteller, once said, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." If random acts of kindness don't come easily to you, try this challenge. Do one small, kind thing each day for someone. Then pay attention to the impact on you. You'll feel it. It will become easier the more you do it. And you'll start to notice and act on more opportunities to be kind in your world. You may even start to feel lighter and, well, kinder. If you pay attention, you'll find that kindness begets kindness. Just as a bully of a boss can foster a culture of bullying and fear down the hierarchical line, so can kindness from one help to foster kindness in others. We often take our cues from leaders, coworkers, and others we live with or are around many hours a day. Why not be the kind person from whom others take their cues? The one who helps people turn to one another in small and big ways that illustrate a spirit of generosity. Be that person. Importantly, and not always acknowledged, kindness is lasting. If you think back across your experiences, you can find that you still remember unexpected moments of kindness from a stranger. Who do you remember most? And how do you want to be remembered? I'll tell you, I belong to AAA as for the biggest reason is that you can avoid the DMV. I was getting my motorcycle registration done, and I'd gone to the bank, and I had $125 in my pocket, but I didn't have my checkbook. Who carries a checkbook anymore? But the AAA is a third-party vendor for the DMV, and they don't take credit cards or ATMs. So there was a sign there that said cash or check only. And I'm like, oh, what? Well, I hope I have enough in my pocket. So I waited in line, and then I went down and I sat with the clerk, and turns out it was $127, and I had 125. And they said, sorry, we don't do a partial. And I'm like, what? I've sat in line all this time. The whole reason I have AAA is so I can get the DMV and don't have to do this DMV crazy stuff. And like, sorry, sir. And over my shoulder came two little dollar bills. The woman in line behind me had heard the whole story and offered up the $2. I hugged her and said, you're an angel. How do I give it back to you? She said, it's $2. Don't worry about it. And then I said, oh, wait, I'm in San Diego now. I was in LA. I got put the change of address in while I'm here. So, okay. Oh, here, look, San Diego's cheaper by $2. She gave me the $2 back. I gave it to the woman. But you know what? That made a big deal to me. And if you think about it, everyone, just take a moment now and think about an act of kindness that came out of nowhere. The two little dollar bills over the shoulder just when you needed them. All right. Kindness is more than behavior. The art of kindness means harboring a spirit of helpfulness, as well as being generous and considerate, and doing so without expecting anything in return. Kindness is a quality of being. The act of giving kindness often is simple. It's free, it's positive, and it's healthy. Kindness has been shown to increase self-esteem, empathy, and compassion. It improves mood. It can decrease blood pressure and cortisol, which directly impacts stress levels. People who give of themselves in a balanced way also tend to be healthier and live longer. Kindness can increase your sense of connectivity with others, which can directly impact loneliness, improve low mood, and enhance relationships in general. It also can be contagious. Looking for ways to show kindness can give you a focused activity, especially if you tend to be anxious or stressed in some social situations. Physiologically, kindness can positively change your brain. Being kind boosts serotonin and dopamine, which are neurotransmitters in the brain that give you feelings of satisfaction and well-being, and cause the pleasure reward centers in your brain to light up. Endorphins, which are your body's natural painkillers, can also be released. Be aware that it's not just how you treat other people, it's how you extend those same behaviors and intentions to yourself as well. You can be kinder in your own self-talk and practice gratitude. People are good at verbally beating themselves up, and rarely does that work as a pep talk. Rather, negativity often causes you to unravel and may even create a vicious cycle of regularly getting down on yourself. You wouldn't talk to your neighbor the way you sometimes talk to yourself. If you'd not say it to your good neighbor, don't say it about yourself. Take action and start by asking how you're going to practice kindness today. This positive focus is like planting positive seeds in your mind garden, and where focus goes, energy flows. Finally, I'd like to share with you one of my favorite quotes from the Dalai Lama. Be kind whenever possible. It's always possible. All right. So there's a little bit on kindness. Now we're going to move into chakra balancing. Chakras are wheels of energy throughout the body. There are 7 main chakras, which align the spine, starting from the base of the spine through to the crown of the head. Everyone just bring your awareness now to your breath. If you like, close your eyes or simply soften your outward gaze. Imagine as you inhale, energy flows from the tailbone upward, along the spine, to the top of the head. As you exhale, the energy flows back downward towards the tailbone. Take at least 3 slow breaths in this way. Then we'll begin to harmonize each chakra from root to crown. The root chakra, Muladhara. Connect deeply to the earth with the feet. Allow the hands to rest on the thighs with palms down. Visualize red energy emanating outward and downward from the tip of the tailbone, Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am grounded. The sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Rock the low back and belly forward and backward in a few times gently. Bring the hands to the low belly between the navel and the pubic bone. Visualize orange energy emanating from the sacrum, hips, and low belly. Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am present. The solar plexus chakra is the Manipura. Gently twist the spine each direction a few times. Bring the hands to rest at the waist. Visualize yellow energy emanating from the upper belly to the navel, around to the side body and mid-back. Take 3 slow, deep breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am centered. The heart chakra, Anahata. Roll the shoulders up toward the ears, back and down, in one or both directions. Bring the palms together at the center of the chest with the thumbs resting on the body. Visualize green energy at the front, sides, and back of the heart, chest, and upper back. Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am balanced. The throat or purification chakra, Vishuddha. Roll the head slowly and gently in either half or full circles. Touch middle finger to thumb and allow hands to rest anywhere on the body. Visualize pale blue energy emanating from the tops of the shoulders to the ears. Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am peaceful. The third eye, or ajna. Close your eyes if you can and focus at the space between the brows. With the palms together, bring the thumbs to the inner brow where the eyes meet the bridge of the nose. Let the head rest lightly on the thumbs to create gentle pressure. Visualize deep blue energy emanating from the forehead and around the base of the skull. Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am clear. The crown chakra, Sahasrara. Bring awareness to the top of the head and the space just above it. Join the tip of index finger to the thumb and rest the hands with the palms up anywhere on the body. Visualize violet energy emanating upward from the crown of the head. Take 3 slow breaths as you silently repeat this affirmation. I am connected. Now take 3 breaths up and down the spine slowly, and notice how you feel in body, mind, and spirit. Good. Now get into a return to a comfortable position so that you can relax easily. Take another long, deep breath and exhale slowly. That's good. And as you breathe normally, just become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. Prepare to enter a level of relaxation which is right for you at this time. When you relax the physical body and have the electrical activity of the brain at an alpha level, the creative mind can be very alert. It's like the period between sleep and awakening, when dreams are quite vivid. It's a creative time when you quiet the physical body and keep the mental body alert. You quiet the critical analytical factor and allow the creative factor to function at its best. Hold your hands in a comfortable position. Sit comfortably. Adjust your body as necessary for your comfort. Keep your back as straight as possible to keep the chakras remain aligned. And when you're ready, just close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Breathe deeply and exhale slowly. That's good. And as you breathe normally, just become more aware of the rhythm of your breathing. Become aware of your hands as they touch your body. As you rest there, become aware that you're beginning to experience a sense of comfort, a feeling of calmness and inner peace. Become aware of the texture of the chair or couch or floor. It's just right for your purpose. Become aware of the temperature of the room. It's just right for this experience, and it can help you to gain access to what you're seeking at this time. Become aware of the sounds around you. Those sounds contribute to your accessing what you want to experience right now. Those sounds, whether loud or barely audible, are cooperating in helping you to relax and to be at ease and at peace. The sounds are easing you into deeper and deeper relaxation. They are a part of all things. They belong there. It is normal. Should your phone ring or buzz, you'll be able to blend that sound too into your experience. The sound of my voice will go with you as a guide. Your eyes are closed and your eyelids are beginning to relax and become very heavy. Allow the relaxation to increase, becoming more and more relaxed. Now, please take a long, deep breath and allow the muscles in the eyelids to relax. Good. Now allow that feeling of relaxation to move to the whole facial area. Now let it spread to the neck and the throat, to the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers numb and tingling. Take another long, deep breath, and as you inhale and exhale, allow the chest area to relax. Allow the relaxation to flow along the spine, relaxing all areas as it moves along. Let the relaxation spread to the hips, the legs, and the feet, all the way down to the very tips of your toes. That's great. Now take another deep breath and realize that the whole body is becoming more and more relaxed. Now please take another deep breath, exhale slowly, and continue breathing normally. Each breath is a gift of life. Please focus on appreciation for the gift of life. Focus on the opportunity you have for both expressing who you are and being an integral part of the larger collective. Focus on the love in your heart space, your capacity to love unconditionally and to forgive radically. Now, please focus on your awareness of your divine origin. Focus again on the rhythm of your breathing. Observe the deep inhaling and the slow exhaling. As you continue to be aware of your breathing, you continue to relax. And as you breathe, you realize that you're experiencing spiritual energies. Sense an inner balance. And as you flow with the rhythm of your breathing, you're becoming aware that as you breathe, your body becomes more and more relaxed and seems to be lighter. You feel lighter and more relaxed. Lighter and more relaxed. And you're becoming very comfortable, calm and peaceful. You're entering a very pleasant state of relaxation. You might even feel that your body is asleep, but that your mind is alert. And that's good. Very good. The most important thing now is your own inner reality. Take a moment to surround yourselves with a violet light. Rest in this divine violet light of connection, a protected, safe, rewarding experience is in process. You're much more relaxed now. In a moment, I'll count rapidly from 10 to 1, and with each descending number, you'll relax deeper and deeper, and you'll be more centered. At the count of 1, you'll reach a level of relaxation which is just right for you at this time and for the present purpose. I'll begin by counting downward now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're now at your own level of perfect relaxation, only aware of your thoughts and my voice now. I want you to meet your higher self and prepare for a meditative journey. Now sit quietly in your power. Sit with the intention to slow your mind and relax your body. Take a big, deep belly breath now all the way down into your abdomen. Concentrate on your breathing with the intention of fully relaxing and releasing. Say to yourself, breathe in deeply. Say to yourself, exhale fully. Say to yourself, I am relaxing deeply. Visualize pulling in the fresh air and with it, the powerful energy of the earth to re-energize you. Visualize pulling in with each deep breath the energy of the heavens. And as you exhale, release all tension. With each exhale, release any negative vibrations that no longer serve you. Just allow them to flow out of your fingertips and return to the earth. Now, lift your consciousness, saying silently to yourself, higher, higher, higher. Silently express gratitude, thinking of someone or something that you are grateful for. Focus now on your heart opening and your heart space being filled with love and radiating that love out in all directions. Visualize the light at the center of your being growing brighter and brighter as you turn it up with intention. Say to yourself, I am far more than my physical body. I choose to expand my consciousness beyond the confines of my physical body. Now visualize your energy field as a circle, a sphere around you. Now, imagine it getting bigger and bigger and bigger still. Become aware that your energy field is limitless. Say to yourself, I am free. In this expanded state, feel the dimensions beyond your physical body. Detach from this identification with your human body. Shift your identity to that of your soul, the part of you that is eternal. That aspect of you that is pure love and kindness. Disidentify with your ego. Surrender your identification with your story, with your body, with your feelings. Allow yourself to be guided by your higher self. Say silently, I surrender. Silently say to yourself, I am shifting. I am connecting to a higher state of reality, the greater part of me, a place of oneness in the sea of consciousness. From this place of oneness, this place of pure love and joy, understand that in any moment, you have the power to be kind. Become aware of the fact that you have an amazing ability to express acts of kindness. Understand that being aware of opportunities for kindness and its expression boosts serotonin and dopamine, which give you feelings of satisfaction and well-being. Understand that random acts of kindness release endorphins, and kindness can enhance our amazing immune system. Further understand that the act of epitomizing kindness is simple, free, positive, and healthy. Know that the energy of kindness bridges the crossroads of your inner world and the outer world, and this understanding begins with self-mastery through techniques like meditation. Bring your awareness to the fact that living a lifestyle that incorporates kindness is your responsibility. Compassion and kindness are the gateways to the natural balance that will keep you healthy. Know that mastering this recognition places you into the position that will allow you to live in balance. With practice, you can achieve full mastery of living in the energy of kindness. Your soul's harmony can be joined by your body's harmony and embraced through the understanding of your power to experience it through living in balance, with kindness and in tune with your fellow human brothers and sisters. Give yourself permission to dive deeply into a daily practice of kindness as random acts or intentional, recognizing the power that kindness energy has in your life. Give yourself permission to believe that if you can commit yourself to a life in harmony with kindness, you can achieve the highest levels of health and happiness. To recognize how powerful you really and truly are because you are in tune with the benefits inward and outward of kindness, balanced and in concert with your human tribe. You can achieve mastery on a mind, body, and soul level through being kind. Thinking kind thoughts and being kind to yourself. Your inner world and unconscious beliefs can be directed toward kindness, and in so doing, connecting you in positive and healing thoughts for yourself and for others. Create an awareness of your ability to live with awareness of the power of kindness and kindness's impact on you and others. To be aware of and admire the powerful influence on humanity from individual and collective kindness, and in so doing, to have empathy for others and appreciation for your fellow humans, no matter what is going on around you. Understand and nurture the fact that we can always, no matter the state of the world around us, bring ourselves to act kindly and immerse ourselves in the energy of kindness, connecting us with our fellow humans in deep and meaningful ways. We can be kind in the smallest of ways, never expecting anything in return, putting into perspective external threats and leading to lasting balance. Feel how your acceptance of your desire to be kind, act kindly, and accept kindness empowers you to alter your mind state. How your desire for a daily awareness of opportunities for kindness is inseparable from who you are and can provide the opportunity to not only shift from wherever you are to health, love, and kindness, but also to project that health, love, and kindness to others. Embrace the opportunity to disengage from negative emotions, anger, jealousy, insecurities, and sadness merely by thinking, acting, and showing kindness, and how this practice positively affects you and the human tribe. Find your power in your kindness practice and the physical and mental strengthening that accompanies it. Fully understand that with practice, living a life with a heightened awareness of the benefits of kindness, the physical and mental benefits of being kind can become the process for understanding and accepting, allowing for your power. Learning to live kindly will strengthen you daily. And this balance with kindness energy is the first step toward moving away from powerless states of mind and a belief that external forces threaten you toward an empowered, fulfilling state of self-mastery. Visualize yourself in balance with kindness energy, acting kindly whenever the moment is right or not, whether anyone is looking or not. Visualize kindness as the avenue to self-realization through the act of living in balance with your fellow humans, lifting them at every opportunity. See yourself grounded, balanced, and clear on your desire to live a life of kindness. See the complete acceptance of the joy you find in being kind, being the foundation for your ability to be who you are and who you want to be and who you came here to be, regardless of where you may have started from. Understand that maintaining a kindness energy is the key to the inner world, the key to your inner world. And when we understand that we can reap so many benefits from being kind for kindness' sake, sometimes the smallest things lift us, and we engage the universe in boundless levels of health and happiness. Give yourself permission to practice resting in an energetic field of pure kindness. Give yourself permission to dive deeply into opportunities to be kind, to truly understand your ability to rule your inner world on all levels and to balance that inner world with the world around you. Expand your field of interaction with people through the daily practice of kindness and see that it will help you understand that you already have so much to be grateful for. Feel the satisfaction from being kind and how acting in kindness helps you live a deliberate life, a grateful life, to avoid succumbing to the negativity the outer world can present at times. Breathe in these changes as you understand that kindness begets kindness, and actions of kindness can be molded over a course of ongoing experiences. Know that these experiences will help you create and define your human connection. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Connect kindly with each of the others in this meditation on an energetic level now. Form an energetic circle of kindness with each of us points on that circle. Send loving kindness to each now. Send that kind sensation out to a larger and larger circle of others, forming a kindness connection with your fellow humans and the universe. Begin to feel your growing sense of connection to and understanding of kindness energy. Inextricably linked to your unconscious thoughts. And breathe. Notice the vibration now that is building stronger and stronger and stronger still in your body, and notice how a feeling of kindness energy is washing over you. Bring your awareness to the breath and the body as a whole. Breathing and resting here for this period of time, enjoy this relatively stable platform of moment-to-moment awareness, riding on the waves of a kindness rhythm. You might set your intention to grow minute-by-minute awareness of your desire to be kind, to create a powerful daily practice of kindness. Gracefully acknowledging the beauty of life itself and all you have brought into beingness. Prepare for making life permanently blessed by being kind in every chance you get, because you can, which will result in enhanced focus, increased emotional intelligence, greater mental strength, improved physical health, healthy relationships, lasting happiness, and ultimately to self-realization. Internalize the idea that an ever-present state of equilibrium with kindness and its connection to your fellow humans is at your fingertips always. That as you find your rhythm with the world of kindness, you'll be in a better position to lift others and to be kind to yourself. Notice these sensations and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Draw your attention to the warmth in your heart now, like a wave cresting, a wave of kindness and inner joy. Notice how it feels to be drawn into that wave, connecting you to all the others in this meditation net. Now that you're coming through all of this, notice how connected to humanity you are through your connection to kindness. Notice how this connection fills you with an elevated vibration and how much you feel. And now, just continue to breathe and be with yourself for the next couple of moments. And let the waves of your breathing be with you into the energy of kindness.
Everyone, come back slowly. How do you feel, you guys?
So relaxed.
So relaxed.
So relaxed. I've never felt so relaxed.
Me too.
I don't understand this though. This is the only time it ever happens when Norman, does this. Water keeps on coming out of my eyes. Tears come down my cheeks, and it never happens any other time.
Is it connected to emotion? Are you feeling emotion?
I don't know. I mean, it's so relaxing, and I'm sort of I'm sort of a very intense person, running around doing a million things, never stopping. And when I sit here for an hour, it's like I've never been so relaxed before. But like tears just constantly stream down my face. I don't know.
tear is the liquid of liver. So your liver is detoxing.
Oh, well, that's good news.
It is.
That's good news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't live without your liver.
No, so it's some kind of cleansing. Probably you get some
Oh,
that's liver. The
yeah.
tear.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Everybody's so relaxed. Okay, that was a good session. Well, it's a good thing you got something come out of it. Detox. You detox your liver.
Oh, that's important.
Very
Yeah.
important. Do you
Yeah.
feel good about it after that?
Yes, definitely,
So
definitely.
if you feel good, then that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not like when you sad, you have a tear. You know, when
Right.
you
Yeah,
cry,
no, it's not sad.
yeah.
It's not sad. It's just, you know, it amazes me that I can get so relaxed because I'm not that type of a person normally. You know, that I can become so relaxed. I find that really interesting.
You need it.
Seek more,
But
seek more relaxation.
yes, yeah.
Seek more.
No, I know I've needed it and I've missed it. You know, I've missed it. And we're going to be away for 3 weeks. Hopefully I can do this, you know, in northern Idaho, that I can, you know, Zoom. I'm going to try. But if, yeah.
Find the YouTube channel and the Facebook channel and go back and you can review others that they're available. So if you can't catch the live, you can catch recordings.
Great.
Actually,
There was one thing that Norman said at the very beginning about kindness is most important, something with marriage. And kindness is most important in satisfaction. I was trying to write it down, but I didn't get it all. Remember what you said? Something about kindness was most important in what is satisfaction?
Well, kindness plays a role in strengthening all relationships,
Okay.
and including one of the most important ones is a marriage.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I said was kindness has been found by researchers to be the most important predictor of satisfaction and stability in a marriage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I reviewed research for this. I mean, I don't cite the research and the researchers, but I do, in the psychology literature, when I prepare these lectures, I do review the research. So I always try and make it kind of relevant to the health impacts and the mental health impacts of these seemingly ubiquitous emotions that we think we all have right at our fingertips. And I just feel like when we do a deeper dive, we can move beyond the obvious to employ these things in our lives and enrich ourselves and our interactions. And so that was a piece of what I discovered in the research, was that being kind within a marriage leads to a happier marriage.
I had a question just about the recording links. Where are they to be found?
I'll send you a link, but I have a YouTube channel, and then my Facebook page is Norman Plotkin Inc. INC, and that's where the lives. So we're live now, and if you can revisit this recording on the Facebook page, and then we link it over to Tian's Facebook page and to my YouTube page. So on my YouTube page, there should be a number of these that you can access.
Okay, so is that something you can put in the chat or no?
Can you what?
I think is that something you can put in the chat right here?
Yeah. So let me.
I see what looks like a private. Okay, pages. I think I found it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can see us on the. Never mind, I found it.
Find it.
That's on the live right now. Hey, guys.
Bye.
And I'll also, I'm, I can't get right to it. So I'll send you the link to the YouTube channel where you can.
Oh, okay, because I don't see the YouTube
Yeah,
channel. Did you say that the recordings are on the Facebook page too, or just?
Yes. Yep. If you go through and scroll through the Facebook page, previous recordings are there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll need the YouTube channel because some, like my husband doesn't. He's not on Facebook.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. So I'll send you offline links to the YouTube and Facebook channels.
Okay, thanks.